Hi, beautiful soul. So today the question is, what does the divine want to share with you about your soul journey? And so I pulled up some cards, and they're all here on my dashboard. First one that came out, which is really significant, is life is a mystery. Not to forget that life is a mystery. It feels like you're the kind of person who spent years on end searching for the truth, trying to understand, is reading different books, going into different modalities, different truths, different realities, studying really hard spirituality, doing the work on yourself, healing your inner wounds, getting to know your inner child, understanding different realms and realities, timelines, figuring out if you're a starseed or not, figuring out if you're from the angel realms, trying to get in touch with your angels, the guides, all the stuff, like working on your neurons and your sadness or depression or frustration. And there's just been so much knowledge you have been receiving. You have been studying and you're trying to acquire so much information, trying to find truth. Like, why are you here? What is your purpose? And in doing all that, the first card that comes out is the infinity sign, number 8, and it's life is a mystery. So no matter how much you try to figure out what's your purpose here, what are you trying to do here, what's the truth, what's true and what is a lie, is there reincarnation, is there not, are religions right, are religions wrong, do I work on my inner child, do I work on timeline, do I do shamanic, do I do, and all the stuff that you've learned. It feels like you've studied so much trying to figure out how to make yourself feel better, to discover what your purpose is here on the planet. And the first thing that you need to know is life is a mystery. You can keep digging up as much as you like, but it's always going to be very mysterious. There's always going to be a way of thinking or a thought pattern or an NDE or whatever it is that you are consuming information so your mind can relax. Divinity is trying to share with you right now that it's always going to stay a mystery. There's not going to be concrete proof of a yes, okay, that this is the right way, or this is the path, or this is how you do it. Another beautiful card that got picked up is Lady of the Rose. Now, I just want you to observe the tears coming down from her eyes. Although she's got this beautiful throat, heart chakra, beautiful rose opened up, what I'm feeling from this is the yes, they're golden tears. They're like light tears, and her third eye is open. It just feels like what you're going through is there's so much pain in trying to find the truth, in trying to find your purpose here, in trying to understand why are you here? Why is the world so crazy? You've got all this information. It's like you're telling yourself, I've got all this information and I'm still not feeling that good. And I still am really confused about my purpose here. Sometimes I figure it out and sometimes I don't. It comes and it goes. And so this card, the Lady of Rose, is basically saying all these tears, all this desire for knowledge, to receive the information, to figure out who you are and what you're about, has actually been a journey for you to open up your throat chakra and your heart chakra. It's like all the tears that you've shed, all this knowledge that you've been gaining, all this information you've been going through for years. It feels like you've been doing this for years, trying to figure out, why are you here? Why are you here? What are you meant to do? What is the purpose? These tears have opened you up to a space where you are clearly more open to sharing your truth, feeling your truth, not with everybody, but with yourself. Now, there are 2 more cards that pulled out, and I find them really powerful cards. And basically, you don't need those books. You don't need those learnings. You don't need to keep stuffing your brain with information from the 3D world. You need to take a break from that. Just stop it completely, because you're just filling up your mind with information and you're not getting the knowing. Because the more you feed your mind with this information, the less you're able to tap into the knowing. Because if you have tapped into the knowing, it's going to feel heavier. You won't trust it. You won't know that it's true or not, because you're going through the library of information you have in your program, in your mind, in your thoughts. So there's a soul plan for you, dear one. You're in a space of remembering. It's like put all that information away, all that intellectual information away, everyone else's knowing, and sit with yourself and start to remember. Go deep within yourself. Go deep within yourself enough. Reflect on your life. What is see, and it's so cool, the fated life versus the destiny life. In all of it, it's all magic. It's all trusting in the magic. Life is a mystery. The mystery is magical. And what you need to really know very deeply is, this is such a powerful message. None of this matters. None of this matters. All this research, all this stuff, none of it really matters. Okay? Zoom out, right? Zoom out. Have a proper perspective. And zooming out means truly looking at the world from a very zoomed out perspective. So you go from your problem, okay, your problem which is consuming you, you zoom out of that problem. And then you zoom out of your house, and you zoom out of your state, and you zoom out of your country, and you zoom out of the continent, and then you zoom out of the world, so that you can actually see, oh, you've zoomed out so much that now you can tap into your truth, and so you're not like consumed with this knowledge and the brain talking. You've zoomed out so much that you're more attuned to your true essence. And this is where you'll start to remember why you're here. And maybe why you're here is just to enjoy and have fun, to get over yourself, to feel less consumed by problems and more attuned to the wonder of life. And I'm not saying it doesn't mean that you get rid of your depression or sadness or any of that. It just means zooming out. It means having a different perspective. It means stop studying so hard to try to understand why you're here, thinking that it's your fault that you don't remember. It's your fault that you don't even know why you're here. All you need to know, my loved ones, is the information you've received for the years you've studied. It's opened you up already. You've already opened up your portal to yourself, and it's time now for you to sit with that version of you. Stop all the mental information that you have of like, oh, EFT, oh, hypnosis, oh, is it tapping, is it body coding, is it this, am I a starseed? All that, just put it all aside, because that's the mental mind, and you're just going to go with you. Go internally with you and hear the truth that's coming out from your beautiful heart. Let me know if this was helpful, if this is the question you've been asking yourself for years, if you've consumed yourself with so much information, so many courses, so many workshops, so many books, so many audiobooks, and that you're feeling more lost than ever. And I hope this reading was able to bring you back to inner peace and to your specific truth.